Lomara Kings Plate Day, a yard that consistently supports this day and is looking forward to it, and it's normally their peak meeting is Justin SNAITH or SNAITH Racing. Justin, the Okapi Ladies International, obviously a really fantastic initiative, and you've supported it well this year.
Yes, it's something that I thought for a long time that we should have. I remember my mother rode in one years ago. She says she won, but I'm not too sure. I need to go check. And I think it's a great thing to have. It's something that I know would be very close to Gaynor, obviously, and to the sponsors. It's been a lot of work in making it happen, and I think some of the trainers have missed the boat in a way in supporting it. But fortunately, I have some most incredible clients, and when asking them would they support the race, they said put as many horses as you want in. So I thank them for that.
Justin, we'll just jump off with Distinction, the first of your runners.
Distinction's just a lovely type of horse to run in a race like this. She's got the most incredible manner about her, easy to ride, and certainly is one of the horses on form that you have to respect. So I give her a good chance because she'll suit this type of race. I think a lot of the riders are going to go flat out, and she's very chilled, so you can expect a nice run from her.
Betty Boop.
Betty Boop is a filly that probably is better over 7 furlongs, so this is a perfect type of race. So Chelsea, I've played polo against her, and when she sees the finish line and the goal, she goes blind. It's fearless, and I think you could expect a lovely run from her.
Butterfly Beauty.
Very fortunate that Emma made it out from the States last minute. Just hope she finds her riding gear in transit. And this is a very interesting runner. I think of my fillies that could probably run above their form or their expectation would be this filly, purely because she's a miler. And as I said, I think the pace is going to be on in this race. And this is a filly that will be finishing strong. So if Emma can get her the last 200 to finish off, this is certainly the dark horse of the race.
Pacific Green, a filly I quite like here. She's got good form.
Very good form, especially over the distance. She's powerful, she's gutsy. Mira has ridden in the Jockey Academy, so that certainly is a big advantage. So has Vicky Lorena, and I think that can play into the race. But in these type of events, anything's possible. I do think that Pacific Green is a big run in this race.
The all gutsy Bonica, she's surely in with a good shout.
Yes, we've been having laughs with Grant Finnickak that Julia Pulbeam, who's everyone knows works at Sittendale or owns Sittendale pre-training, so she's very good with fillies that are quite hot. This filly can be, but we've been joking that there's no way she could possibly ride this horse worse than Grant Finnickak rode it in the Fillies Guinea. So there's been good banter. She is a filly that maybe has run in feature races and won features, so it certainly does give her a little bit of advantage, but she is carrying the biggest weight. But I do think she should be priced up favourite for this.
Say Yes, the last of the runners, a lovely record over the distance.
Yes, so Hannah's from Natal. She's rides a lot of work up there, I think, for Nathan Cotton. And I think at the weights, maybe a filly that you've got to respect. She can go hard for 1,200 and she should be able to finish it off. Interesting runner, but at the weights, possibly a small chance.
Drakenstein Stud Farm Work Riders Maiden Plate. You've got Azenker. He really does well in these type of races. Yes,
very much so. He needs to go 7 furlongs soon. We have to, but there's not those type of races on the big days. We're hoping that he can win a maiden, but do it on one of the bigger days. And the races just tend to get shorter and shorter for him. So, yes. Possibly one of the horses they got to beat. I'll put blinkers on because we're going too short. The blinkers will help him keep up with the pace. Certainly one of the horses that should be in the first 4. The rider is an exceptional rider, and quite frankly, these riders have done all the work on all my runners into King's Plate Day.
We've also got Green Falcon in the lineup.
Green Falcon, as I said earlier, these guys are very good. These are the riders that have ride all my gallops of all my 2-year-olds into the season. No jockeys pretty much ride gallops. So they're very accomplished riders. And this guy is no exception. He won one of the last work riders races. And unfortunately here again, a horse that needs 1,400 metres. But over 1,000 in these races, like the ladies' race, they're going to go flat out. So it certainly helps those horses that need a little bit further. And I think this, although it's 1,000, it's going to be run like a 1,200. This is another horse that should fight out the finish.